Yo, 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 welcome to Comment Commentary. I'm Elliot, Meg, Lee, Joe. He's really hairy. We're gonna go through some comments and comment back, and it's gonna be like a comment attack.
Rewind.
Remix that.
Remix it into something special. Auto-tune it. You know how to do it. Make it like Kanye. We have a photo for the Facebook banner.
Yeah, this week it's Poho Rager is how I'm gonna say it. It could be incredibly wrong, I don't know.
Could be incredibly wrong.
I apologize if I slaughtered your name.
Here it is.
Ooh, push that forward. A little bit of slow push on that.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of you other guys submitted some stuff, and this week we asked you to also submit superhero creations. So
Yeah, I like that.
check these out.
So before we get started, a couple disclaimers. Lee is on,
Vicodin.
and I'm on a lot of over-the-counter things, including NyQuil. I think I'm still reeling from a NyQuil dose last night, and I gotta say, I feel good.
And I tried human flesh for the first time. Fiscal Cliff breakdown!
Oh no.
We did a video for you guys breaking down why everybody was freaking out about the fiscal cliff and the looming financial Armageddon that we were going to experience, but we didn't because in another video we covered that we'd actually passed a tax bill. Click this annotation for that one.
I genuinely thought that Cliff was a guy.
Cliff.
Who is he, and why can't we just kick him out?
So we asked you guys, how would you describe the fiscal cliff in 10 words or less?
Mufti Hussein says 10 words. Government gives us two choices on how hard to be effed.
Okay. Not bitter. Not bitter.
No, not at all, not aggressive.
A little heavy.
Yeah.
It's a little
Starting out
heavy.
on a positive
Okay,
tip.
it's not bad. It's
not bad,
accurate.
no.
It's pragmatic.
Yeah. Kit Kat Rembrandt said, the fiscal cliff by Cat be cray.
Ooh,
Get straight to the point.
do be cray.
Indeed.
Kate Dolan said, Elliot saying he's black is like Kim Kardashian saying her butt is small. Probably an accurate statement.
Yeah. Good job.
Mock8888 says, yay, I'm Canadian.
Yay.
You jerk.
You guys get to say that so many times. Yay, I'm Canadian.
We have something you don't have, though, which is warmth.
Just-
I was going to say the Grand Canyon.
I'm pretty sure at least no Canadians are like, oh, Grand Canyon.
I bet you there's one. You guys been to America? They got
That'd be-
that Grand Canyon.
Have you ever been to
Let's
the
go
Grand
to
Canyon?
Timburu.
I have not.
I would
I
venture to
haven't
say
either.
it's the most disappointing thing because you know
Really?
it's a hole
Elliot,
and you
don't
walk
tell me
up
that.
to it.
It's on my bucket list. Like, it's like the one thing I
Not the
wanted for the
bucket
last
list.
2 years.
Don't tarnish the bucket list. Yeah, you go walk up to the Grand Canyon and you're like, it's been there.
Fucking NyQuil over there.
Oh God, a bucket list. It's not that great. You walk up to it and you go, it's a hole in the ground. Cool.
This
You
is
can't-
so disappointing.
Perspective.
Wait,
No.
did you ride donkeys?
Elliot Morgan does not ride donkeys.
I did not.
That's what you do, right?
Well, I can appreciate nature, and I could have appreciated nature then, and I know hindsight. Look, let's moving on.
Let's move it on.
Naked Samurai standoff with 32 cops. In San Jose, cops spent New Year's Day at a 2-hour standoff with a naked guy with a samurai sword. We asked you guys, what do you want to see in 2013? This was a pretty crazy way to jumpstart the year. Ray L said, I would like to see an episode about the assassination of Justin Bieber. Well, we did that, but he didn't actually get assassinated. You can click the annotation to see that video.
Yeah, it was going to be assassination plus castration. It was a 2-for-1.
Let's be honest, a castration would be an assassination, am I right?
Get it? Vicodin over here. Be here all week.
I should qualify that I have back pain. No, it's true.
Judge Fudge 1 says, Judge Fudge 1 says, I want to see a goose. Ain't never seen no goose.
Ain't never seen no goose.
That is actually a real small but very doable thing.
I don't know if you guys have seen Green Mile, but there's a point in the Green Mile where Michael Clark Duncan wants to see a picture show. I don't know, boss, but I think I'd like to see one of them picture shows. Ain't never seen no picture show. Just imagine this guy doing it with the goose. I don't know, boss. Ain't never seen no goose.
I bet that guy is watching and he's like, yes, he got my Green Mile reference. Spring to Ear said,
I would love to see world peace and everyone holding hands and singing Kambaha.
Not kumbaya, kumbaha, kumbaha, my lord.
Kambaha. You guys want a fun fact?
Yeah.
We started SourceFed 1 year ago. Me, Lee, and
Oh
Joe.
yeah, that's true.
Today is the
It's our
anniversary.
anniversary. What did you guys get me? This one's paper.
It wasn't technically the launch of the channel, but
No,
we were all
but we
hanging
were
out
all
in this
hanging out.
very cold
In
building.
this very freezing building. Elliot used to wear gloves while typing. Joe smelled different. I remember that, but it wasn't bad.
I brought in a majestic tiger blanket.
He
'cause
did.
we
He
were
brought
so
in a
cold.
tiger blanket, and Elliot wore gloves, and we'd sit over there and we'd talk about Michael Vick because that was who was relevant at that time.
Truth.
The science of success. I talked about a study where they kind of measured what makes people successful. Asked you guys what your secret of success is.
Kai Schneider said, "My secret to success is to destroy those in my way and then cover my tracks so no one thinks that I'm the cause of the downfall of my superiors."
Ooh.
From the bottom up. I see what
That's
you're doing.
smart and very dangerous.
Superboy Fanman123 says, first, you get the power. Then, you get the money. Then, you get the bitches.
First you get
Oh, okay. I've been doing it all wrong. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
bitches first.
Yeah.
Then you've been waiting for the
That's a
money,
common mistake.
but they'll take
Bitches,
your
I want
money.
money,
That
then
mean
I
you got
went
no power.
And I thought, well,
Because
okay,
you
fine.
take-
Common
grab them
mistake.
first.
First
It
you
is.
get
Once
the
they all get
bitches.
Apavia788 says, "Being a cocky asshole. You ever notice the higher ups at work are all cocky and dickish? Also, talk sports with them. They love that shit."
Genuinely really good advice.
I read that comment in my head
Honestly.
earlier and I was hoping you would read it.
Yeah, that's genuinely very good
Dream
advice.
came true.
Pancake Smith says, secret to success, coffee.
We haven't had any of that this morning. Not at all. Not even a little bit.
What are you talking about? I don't
no,
understand.
no,
What coffee? I do not relate to the things
No,
that you
I
are
don't know
saying.
that.
My coffee cup has Batman on it.
Random username 531 said, "My secret to success is quoting interesting and smart stuff I hear from SourceFed to my friends so they think I'm interesting and smart." We don't fact check anything. Do not use what we say.
You're in trouble.
I
Oh,
bet you're
God.
doing pretty good.
Oh, you
I
are.
bet you're actually living the dream.
So Vicodin again.
Elise says you're probably living the dream.
Guys, I would like to
Wrangler.
talk to you seriously about habitual drug use. Don't do it. I mean, it's not a good thing. And I personally am a real advocate for only using prescriptions that are given to you by a medical doctor or a prescribed doctor for you. And
This is the worst
turns
dare
out-
program.
What?
Turns out-
The fact that you're slurring every word.
You
No,
don't
I'm
do
not.
it.
I'm not. I'm dead. Don't do it. If it's not prescribed for you, you don't know. It could mess up your MAOI inhibitor and really f with your frontal cortex.
Don't do it. You're leaning
That
very
being
sore.
said, when you are in copious amounts of pain, this feels like heaven.
I hope you're not driving today.
You
I
half
am.
quoted a Cure song.
Ooh, what's that?
That's my hand. That's my hand. That's my handgina. Get off it.
You should have like at least put that in your mouth first.
Baby.
Kind.
That's a gross sound. That was really good.
Nothing more degrading.
It's like a dart.
Vicky Jeffrey says, "Having sex with the boss. Don't hate me for telling the truth.
Biggie Jeffrey, we're gonna need you to attend an HR seminar.
You're not having sex with the boss. The boss is having sex with you." Okay?
How it is.
That's what Phil told me. Whilst embracing my body.
We did a story about the sound of a winged beast from 165 million years ago. Scientists recreated the sound of a cricket or katydid.
A cricket
A
beast.
cricket beast. And then we asked you if you could hear any sound of anything in history, what would it be?
The Silent 1891 said the cheer of the Holocaust prisoners as they were saved.
Oh, that's like a heartbreaking
That's-
but heartwarming thing at the same
God,
time.
you came right out of the gate with
Yeah,
that
I
one.
went,
gosh.
I went big, you guys.
999 Geese said the gunshot that killed Lincoln.
That would sound like any other gunshot. Really?
Just following it
You're
up
just
with
following
happiness.
up with that.
What would you guys say if you could hear the sound of anything from history? What would it be?
I know it would be, I would want to hear like a Mozart symphony, like as it was directed by like Mozart or Beethoven or any of them.
What would yours be, Meg?
Maybe just to be on like a street in colonial times, like in colonial Boston,
yeah,
just to
that'd be
be on a
cool.
street and hear like the noise. Being a history major, stuff like that, like really just like everyday, like an everyday moment.
Hey, Bob!
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this is, I'm there.
This
Elliot?
was Sam!
Answer your question.
I don't know. Maybe one of Jesus' sermons
Oh, that'd be cool.
or the first fart.
Ah, nailed it.
Something.
Either, actually, I think both of those are just right
Because I feel like
on
the
point,
first fart
yeah.
would be like.
No, it would 100% be like a.
Oh, oh, oh.
It was on someone's first date too, you know.
The winning show said Leonardo da Vinci's voice, which I think would be funny, but like you didn't specify what
He's
you wanted
Italian,
to hear.
and
It
so
could be
you-
like him ordering food.
Yeah, and I get a flag and a veil, and God, is the chicken good today? When did you cook that chicken?
I didn't paint any of these.
Ain't that Mona Lisa's servant?
And John Moore said George Washington's laugh without his wooden teeth.
They were ivory.
Yeah, they were wooden. I'm proud of you for knowing that. Thanks. Look at you.
Thanks. It was from You Don't Know Jack.
So this week we talked about Neil Armstrong pre-planning supposedly the first words on the moon, and we asked you what would be your first words if you were to land on the moon. 99OLKKU says, how the hell did I get here? I would hope you didn't just wake up on the moon and think.
I honestly would love that.
Oh, no.
M. Tenold also said, how'd I get my fat ass up here? He went for the M-rated version
Everyone
of the
doesn't
original.
know how they got there. That's my favorite. Is no one knows how they got there. MMA fighter 87626 said, "This is a conspiracy."
Could you imagine the shitstorm he could have caused if he just said something like,
Yeah.
What? That's one leap for man, one giant leap for mankind. This studio is freezing.
Can I use a
Taco
Bell? Boy suspended for gun gesture. A 6-year-old boy was suspended from school for doing this and going pow. We asked you guys, should the parents calm down and let the kid be disciplined, or should they fight the school?
That guy 0965 said, disobedient? What 6-year-old isn't disobedient? This is a harmless act that in no way could have affected anybody. And like telling a 6-year-old not to do something a couple times is really gonna make him not do it? Why couldn't they have sent a letter to the parents or have him sit out during recess or something? The lawyer is right. This kid is probably gonna be branded a troublemaker the rest of his elementary school life.
It sounds like
TLDR.
everybody on every side and every step of this whole situation is overreacting. Even the lawyer's
Yeah.
statement's like, the rest of this kid's life is going to be doomed.
Because it's just, I mean, it is just a suspension. I see both sides. Like, it was silly that for him
I
to be
was
suspended. But
like multiple times.
Really?
Oh
You-
yeah, I
I've
remember.
never been
I was suspended for kissing boys, for kicking a guy, and then something else.
I never got in trouble ever in high school because I was so afraid of my band director. I was afraid of being
Of your
made,
band
of being
director.
made to sit out of
Band
marching band. So I was like, oh, I don't want to have to miss that sweet football game.
Please, I just want to be in band.
I wish it wasn't true, but it really is.
I'm doing the 1812 overture this week. I don't want to miss it. I keep doing this voice for you for like the geeky things, but to be fair, I'm like, I didn't want to miss my football game. Oh, I've got a wrestling match. It's against my rival. Yeah.
I would love to see you in a wrestling match uniform, like a wrestling little
singlet?
thingy.
Wait,
I've got-
didn't you
I got
also
video
have?
footage.
Did you have a rat tail
Not,
still?
no.
Oh.
That got cut off in 5th grade.
rat tails are still out there. Juan Felipe Mendez says, how is it possible that at least 95% of people in this world is so stupid?
It's so stupid.
That's classic.
We're gonna assume you did it on purpose.
I hope.
You are an ironic son of a gun, and you need to leave more comments,
like
my friend.
it.
We're gonna leave it on that one.
That's some meta stuff right there.
Hey, I don't want to disappoint you or bring forth tears, but this is the end of Common Commentary.
They already knew it. They saw the little scrub bar.
It's gonna happen.
Hey, how's it go? Thank you for, hanging out with us. What do we got this
been-
weekend?
This
A long
weekend,
time.
we've got Movie Club. Steve and Trisha are going to be watching Zero Dark 30. We're super jealous because we all want to see
Jessica
it.
Chastain on her cheekbone.
I find her attractive and talented.
I find her attractive and talented as well.
And then
Said it first. I was like, what?
she's entered the echo stage of her Viking trip.
Look at these.
I know, these are great.
Wow.
He's a man.
Jeez,
Catwoman
really?
leggings.
I feel like I'm watching something X-rated that I'm not into, but I stumble upon.
I like that you scratch yourself.
It feels like a boa constrictor.
We are well versed on the feeling of boa constrictors here. At SourceFed.
It
Yep.
sounds like I'm making tortillas.
What else are we doing? We got a bloops on Sunday, you guys.
We've got Movie Club on Saturday. Steve and Trish watched the Muppet movie.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
There's a P.O. box in the description, and we're going to be at CES next week, which is going to be really exciting.
I'll be kicking you with some new gadgets and stuff. It's gonna be great.
Gadgets and gear. I won't know what any of it does, but I'll be cool with it.
Hey, happy 2013.
Oh, guys, it's gonna be such a good year.
Let's
We're
do
gonna
it.
Actually, healthy.
Together.
I'm probably gonna read. I'm gonna read more. You know what I'm probably gonna do? I'm probably gonna Rosetta Stone it. I am. Because I want to know French and
Here's
I
a
want to
hug.
know Spanish. And
Goodbye.
I just feel
Thank you
like
for hanging out.
maybe it's not. I don't know. I feel like if you're really
what
gonna
are you
try
doing
and better
here, Steve?
yourself,
What are you
maybe
doing
it's
here,
not.
Steve?
Every year I promise things, but then it's like I bite off so much I can't chew it. You know, like I can't. So I end up choking, and I end up choking the second week, and then I'm like, F it, I love powdered donuts, and I'm never gonna learn Spanish. I don't know.
Sleep. For God's sake.